Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow.
It's a surprise. And in particular, when relationships end, like marriages or long relationships, that don't never come out of the blue. I don't care what nobody say. When you are in long relationships, whether the man ends it or the woman ends it, it don't come out of the blue. That's not from nowhere. Now, just because it doesn't come out of the blue doesn't necessarily mean that the reasons that you break your family up are always legit, but they don't come from nowhere. Do we understand that concept? So let's say a woman break her family up, but it was for flimsy reasons. You should have seen her getting flimsy. She was getting flimsy. And she was telling you she was flimsy. She was saying it. She was saying she was flimsy. I'm flimsy now. I'm thinking this, I'm thinking that, I'm going. Exactly. See, Corey, what Tia did seemed out of the blue for Corey. But I bet you when he start thinking back, he can see the signs. He can see. Because hindsight is usually 20/20. That's what she was talking about. When she did such and such, that's what she was talking about. I thought she was talking about just this incident or just this thing she was feeling or just this thing she was thinking. And I dismissed it because it didn't make sense to me. I dismissed it because it wasn't legit. She was claiming that there were problems, but when I looked at it, I didn't see any problems. So I was trying to figure out what was really wrong. And I ended up pushing it to the side because if a man can't see a problem that he can actually put his hands on, then that doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. You see? Now, her reasons for leaving were not legit. So he wasn't wrong. Because even today, and it's been a whole year and some change, that they have been divorced, she still never said, Corey did this, Corey did that, this was bad, that was bad, this is why I left the marriage. So we can see in the aftermath that her leaving that marriage was a selfish thing. It was not a legit thing, but she still gave him signs for that. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Same thing with a man. If a man ups one day and say, oh, I can't do it anymore, he gave you signs that he was checking out. He was pulling back. He wasn't talking much. He wasn't interacting the same way. The energy switched. All of that stuff was adding up. It was adding up. And you missed it because you was in your own world. And so when it hit you in the mouth, oh my God, this came from nowhere. Actually, it didn't. That's been brewing for a minute. And you just didn't pay it any attention when he said it, when he tried to do it, when things changed, things that we think are subtle changes and they're not. they be big changes and we don't want to see it, so we don't see it.